Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Slips it off to Barkley, complete. And he's brought down after a short game.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
180, 180.
From the 31. Escapes the pocket. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Seahawks take possession of the football. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick coming off. That career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
He was a comeback story that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. But he paired with head coach Kevin O'Connell, threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold.
19, Tiger, 19, Panthers, check, cross, read, hey.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go!
This is Walker on second. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Okay, break.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Start. Hut, hut.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
30-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
For a Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, Milrow. Forced out to his right. Caught. Cooper makes the play. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready?
Toss play. This is Walker. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. You gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
He's running with it, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On third down, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action. Hurts has it. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and ball.
Hurts now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The Seahawks and quarterback Jalen Milroe ready for their next drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
First down throw here from Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
The throw. Here's Milroe. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running left, it's Walker on the toss. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now, Milroe. He's got the hook up to Arroyo. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Just needed Cougar 19. Ready?
Milrow looking to throw. This is Cox. That's Cup. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Faster.
Offense up to the line fast.
19, Tiger, 19.
Walker again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. It's a screen to Barkley. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Getting out to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. A little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone.
Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker pushes him off with ease. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Down the left sideline he goes. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's his back. Here's Barkley. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. All set up now for 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Looking for Connor, but it's intercepted. Darion Kendrick with a pick. And the Seahawks are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, break.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
7-5. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, Milrow. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Jumping on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Hurts now on 4th. Flushed down now to his left. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Rolling down to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Hurts yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Gets it to him on the screen. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They go play action. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Great.
And again, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. It's Hurts once again. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, that may have been a situation we look back on and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was taken down by Boye Mafe. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
No half measures on that one, Kate. He was not leaving it to chance where that linesman was going to spot that ball. He was so determined to do whatever it took to launch himself beyond that marker.
This time it's a passing play. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, maybe more interceptions.
Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Milrow looking to throw. Completed over the middle. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. Cougar 19.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Dialing up a receiver screen. Still has some space up near midfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Come on.
46-yard line.
Handoff running left. Walker has a lane inside the 35. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep adding that. 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Whole squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave him with him. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your scale. You back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one.
Bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school.
Had a great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Miami. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Kelly. Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Boy, 47. 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He finds space for a few yards that time. Really gay there on the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah, really go. I take mine.
Dak now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Straight ahead with Williams. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The 39-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Yeah! Here we go!
First down, here's Dak. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Dolphins got it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
Tua taken right to the air. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. Around a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has him on the quick hitter. Running down the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Patterson now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Yeah!
From the gun is Prescott. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have it a little short of midfield. First down, here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
21G!
Tua setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 36-yard line.
Go ahead.
Another try following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just... a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Kavontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. But typically one will follow.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. From the 24. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that makes it third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
Prescott now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. He rolls to his right. Right side, Ferguson's got it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Here we go.
Dak out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Now it's Prescott again. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They go with Williams on the counter. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Play action, Prescott. Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Goose, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Yeah. Here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Escapes out to the left. He finds Pickens left side. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Jack Jones making that tackle.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go.
Prescott will look to throw. That's caught by Williams. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Dak throwing again. Buying some time left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Quick slant complete. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3rd down and goal.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13. Dak off the play fake. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands ago on the football.
Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, kept going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down run from Achane. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. There it is, touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
14. Cowboys 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams now on first and 10. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The 46-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. Russell Douglas picks it up. Well, no doubt they... Envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
They're right here. Running team.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. Finds his back, A-Chain. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Waddle makes the catch. Racing down the left side. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Cowboys 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams fields the pitch. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dak to the air here. Getting out to his left. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams on the carry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cowboys.
Here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. Gets everything he has under this throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here we go, boy.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Flushed out now to his left. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL that it come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's going deep. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
1st down. Here's Tua. He sends this one to the end zone. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Here's A-Chain running right. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. 22.
A-Chain again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And they'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He's got just enough to move the chains.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Now it's Williams. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So it's second and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing again, here's Tua. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Here's Tua again. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 28, Cowboys 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. So it's second down coming up. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On second down, a run with Williams. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take it. Go right in.
Dak now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Yeah, here we go. I take it. Go right in. What do you think?
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Done.
They're going to pass it here. Complete right side to Washington. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone.
Cowboys rush it in and they bring him down. Trying to set this up quick.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Screen here for Williams. Jukes one defender by a man, and now he's in the clear. Can they catch him? Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep touchdown. His third through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Power squib kick is taken in. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Prescott. Fights off the pressure. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now it's a bootleg for him. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Rolling left, buying some time. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up. Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes out to the left. Trying to push it deep downfield. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they give to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.